Hi, this is Linda Gutierrez, your seasoned independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And today I'm going to be giving you the basic instructions on how to put together this really cool dimensional card. It's called a freestanding pop-up card. And it's really neat because the base actually pops up so that it can lie flat to stick into our medium-sized envelope for mailing. And then this then pops up like that so that you can set it on a table for display. You can go to my blog post of August the 23rd, 2013, and you'll be able to see the still picture of this. All right, so again, here's what it looks like from the different dimension, the different views. So let's go ahead and get started. For this particular card, I use the stamps from the Backyard Basic stamp set, and I cut the butterfly and the bird out using the coordinating framelits. So if you purchase these together as a bundle, you can save 15% off of your purchase, as opposed to if you purchase them individually. Okay, so when you get ready to order, be sure to keep that in mind. Let's first start by making the base here. And so for that, we have a piece of cardstock here, and this is cut at 11 inches by 4 1/4. We're going to be needing our scoring tool, and we're going to pop out the swing arm here. Let's set this down. To start, we're going to be using our scoring blade here. So let's take our the cutting tool and just slide it down, get it out of the way. We're going to start by scoring this at the 1 inch mark. Then we're going to take it to 2 3/4 and on to 3 3/4, then to 5 1/2, then at 7 1/4, to 8 1/4, and then last but not least to the 10 inch mark. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put our scoring tool up here and out of the way, and for the next step, we're going to need our cutting blade here, and we're going to bring this back to the 5 1/2 inch mark. So as you can see, the score line that we had already created will line up with the track here. Okay, now I'm going to just take in a piece of, if I can find it here, where did it go? Oh, here it is. It's just a piece of white cardstock. Now this is not part of the project. I'm just going to lay this down on here so that you can see on the ruler that's on my trimmer, the marks where we're going to be making our cut. Okay, so we're going to take this down, and starting at the 1 inch mark here on the ruler, we're going to just make a slit down to the 3 3/4 inch mark. Okay, so here's what we now have. Let me just put this aside. See, we have that slit right there in the middle of this piece of cardstock. Okay, and then we're going to just start making our folds, and so we'll start on the one side here, and you'll see that I'm folding all going in the same direction, which is towards the middle. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this around and do the same thing here on this side. So as you can see, by doing that, this is what will be the base of our card. Okay, see how that will come together? Okay, now we're not going to put that together just yet because we need to do the part that is going to be the pop-up, which will be this part. Okay, so for that, I've already pre-done this, but you want to start off with the base, and this is cut at 3 inches by 5 inches, and then for the mat, I cut this at 2 3/4 inches by 3 3/4, and then the top layer here that's stamped is cut at 2 1/2 inches by 3 1/2 inches. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting this together. We're going to turn this, well, actually, okay, so this part is going to be the top part of our card. We're going to take this and we're going to slide it in through that slit that we had just created. Okay, and then we're going to turn this around, and let's go ahead and fold this side down. And I'm just going to line this up right there along this score line. And I want to try and make it as close to as close as I can over here, so that the spaces from the edges are pretty much the same distance. Okay. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, I'm going to use my snail adhesive. You can use sticky strip or any other type of adhesive for this, but I'm going to put this right here along this piece of cardstock. Okay. I know it might be a little bit hard to tell because we're doing black on black, but I hope you can tell what I'm doing here. Okay, and then this part, you want to fold the end piece down, and then we're just going to fold this and get that attachment there where we put the snail adhesive. Okay, so now we're going to just, see, this isn't tacked down yet. We're going to go ahead and turn this around, make it flat once again. We'll put our snail adhesive again just on that piece. And then again, we're going to fold this down and fold that for them to connect. Okay, and there you have it. See how this is inside there is sandwiched right there in between these two pieces. Okay, so we've got that. And then I want to put a little design here along this panel. So I'm just going to flatten this out. And I've already created my piece here. This is cut at 4 inches by 7/8 of an inch. And then the top part piece here is cut at 3 3/4 inch by 5/8 of an inch. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach this to the front of our card panel. Just like that. Okay, and there, see, so we have that in the front. And then I want to take my butterfly, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my dimensionals for this and put this right here in the front, just like that. And then we've got our cute little bird here, and I just have a strip of cardstock that I'm going to use to hold him up with. And this is about, probably, let's see, it's a 1/2 inch, but you can, just make a strip that will work for whatever image you have. I'm just going to go ahead and trim this a little bit. All right, And I'm going to use my glue dots for this. So let's put this here in the back of our little bird. And then we'll put a glue dot here at the bottom. And let's stick him right in there. Oops. Wants to fly away. Whoa. There we go. Okay. And there you have it. Isn't that the cutest thing? Okay, so again, you can go to the blog post for August the 23rd, 2013, so you could see this still picture of this. If you like any of the things that I showed you today, you can go to www.stampingyearround.com and click the Shop Now button. Have fun, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.